Snow College leading the College of Southern Idaho 38-33. Both teams back out on the court, warming up for the second half. It's going to be Snow ball to start the second half. Two players with 11 for Snow, Aubrey Chalice and Brooke Wheeler. Two players with 10 for CSI, Candace Barber and Samantha Lubke. Eagles just 1 of 8 behind the three-point line in the first half. And Snow 3 of 9. So for Snow, it'll be Van Kampen, Wheeler, Hurley, Smith, and Johnson for the Golden Eagles. Lubke, Barber, Ventling, Van Sickle, and Osorio, same 5 to start of the ball game. As we get set to start the third quarter. Snow with a 2-point lead and the ball. As we head to the second half of play, possession belongs to Snow College. Van Kampen inbounds to Hurley. And she'll bring it across midcourt, right side, working against Van Sickle. Down to the right wing. Off a pick from Van Kampen down to the corner, trying to get it into Van Kampen. Knocked away, but Johnson's able to get it back. Left side, that's a long 2 for Smith. No good. Rebound Osorio. Ahead, pass was a little short of Van Sickle. Knocked into the backcourt by Hurley, and Osorio beats her to it. Got a 5-on-4 to Hurley. Ventling over to Osorio, middle of the floor, inside to Lubke, to her right, and she gets fouled. It's either Van Kampen. That's who it's going to be, Van Kampen, who picks up her third. I was going to say either Van Kampen or Hurley, or not Hurley, Wheeler. They were both there. First personal on first team foul of the second half on Snow. Third personal on Van Kampen. Puts Lubke to the line where she's 0 for 3, and she promptly hits the first one. So the Eagles draw first blood. And it's 38-34, 9:25 remaining here in the third quarter. Second free throw off the iron, no, and the rebound to Wheeler. Off to Johnson, and she'll bring it across midcourt. I think he could press for a little bit more. Right wing to Smith, looking for Wheeler down low, gets it to her on the right block, double team, kicks it back to Smith, over on the left side to Johnson on the wing to Hurley. Out front to Van Kampen, back to Hurley on the wing. Into Wheeler, Van Kampen run into, ball's loose on the floor, picked up 2-1. They just throw it up as the shot clock buzzer expires. It'll belong to CSI. With 8:53 left in the third, Eagles down 38-34. Coach Rogers wanted a traveling call. Got the explanation from, I believe that's Jim Arnold as to why it wasn't. Right side 3 ball by Ventling, off the glass, no. Osorio keeps it alive and is able to get the rebound. Out front, Ventling. Maddie trying to get into the lane, does, over to Lubke, back out front to Barber. Barber on the right side now on the dribble. She'll pull up from inside the three-point line switch. Candace Barber has a dozen. And it's 38-36. Eagles down by 2. 8:20 left in the third. Hurley all the way to the free throw line right side. Down in the corner to Johnson. Back out front, Hurley. Down on the right block to Wheeler. Her pass to Van Kampen knocked away. Barber back the other way to Van Sickle. Back to Barber, who wasn't ready for it. Able to make the save. Out to Ventling. 3 ball right side. And boom goes the dynamite for Maddie Ventling. And the Golden Eagles have regained the lead at 39-38. A 6-0 run to start the third quarter. Hurley on the dribble against Van Sickle. Down on the left wing to Johnson. Left side of the lane to Wheeler. Double team. Kicks it out front. Van Kampen will take a 3 off the iron. No. Tapped out by Smith, but Barber is there. Candace Barber back the other way against Van Kampen. Picks up foul number 4. Lisa Van Kampen just couldn't get out of the way, and she couldn't get set, and she'll go sit with those 4 personals. With 7:33 remaining in the third quarter, Candace Barber to the line to shoot 2. Trying to extend the lead here, and she knocks down the first one. So Van Kampen will sit. Chalice is in along with Gatmeyer and Smith, and Van Kampen will go sit. 40-38 CSI. Barber with one more. Front rimmed it, no. It's loose in the right corner, tracked down by Chalice. Chalice pushes it across midcourt. Right side to Gatmeyer. Pull up, 15-footer, front rimmed it, no. Osorio with a rebound. Pace is picking up now. Ahead up the left side to Ventling, trying to bounce it into Lubke, who got loose, and she'll lay it in for 2. Sam Lubke with 13, timeout Snow. 7:13 remaining in the third quarter. It's 42-38 CSI, and we're back in 60 seconds.
You know what? There's nothing wrong with sneaking out of work a little early on Thursdays. Why? Because every Thursday, starting at 4 o'clock, it's Ladies' Night at Elevation 486. Imagine getting together with your girlfriends, enjoying great drink specials and appetizers with the Snake River Canyon coming back to life as your backdrop. Elevation 486, right on the edge of the Snake River Canyon. Need directions? Find them at elevation486.com.
First Federal would like to remind you that in choosing a local bank, you support jobs, home ownership, and business development right here in the Magic Valley. First Federal is also a mutual bank, meaning that we're owned by our depositors and not an investor group that only looks for profit. You can help grow our community. Make the decision to bank local and stop by First Federal today to experience why we're the #1 bank in the Magic Valley. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the CSI gym. It's a 5-0 run. Now a 9-0 run to start the second half for CSI. 7:13 left in the third. Golden Eagles with a 4-point lead, 42-38. That matches their biggest lead. Golden Eagles going to pick them up full court zone pressure. They'll inbound to Chalice, back to Johnson. Across midcourt, right side to Gatmeyer. Top of the circle, Chalice. Dribbles to the right to Gatmeyer on the wing. Out front to Hurley, almost threw it behind her. She's got Barber on her. Looking for somebody, bounces it to Wheel at the free throw line. Back to Hurley. Drops it back, left wing, Gatmeyer 3-ball. Off the iron, no. Osorio tracks the rebound down for the Golden Eagles. Off to Barber, cross midcourt, middle of the floor. She'll attack the bucket, goes straight to the hoop with the left hand, scores from the left side. Candace Barber has 15, and it's 44-38, 6:30 left in the third. Hurley on the left side, middle of the floor to Chalice. Down in the right corner, Gatmeyer. Out to the wing, out front, Chalice. Trying to get it underneath, getting free was Lindsey Johnson for the first points for Snow, a reverse lay-in from right to left. And we played a little over 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes before Snow finally scored. It's 44-40 CSI. Right side, Lubke to the cutting Osorio down the right side of the lane. The runner, no. Rebound is loose, and it'll be jump ball. I think, yes. Possession arrow to CSI with 5:52 remaining in the quarter. Tori Anderson in for Brianna Osorio for the Golden Eagles. Van Sickle to inbound on the right baseline. Has to lob it out near midcourt to Barber. Working against Johnson. Just attacks the basket again. Off balance, throws it up off the glass and scores again. Candace with 17. That wasn't bad defense, I'll tell you that. Mom and Dad across the way. Big smiles on their faces. First time, I think it's the first time they've been here to watch Candace play. Right wing, Gatmeyer with it for the Badgers. Dribbles out front, left side to Wheeler, on the wing to Chalice. Nice jump out there by Lubke. Top of the circle to Johnson. Working against Barber to the right, spins back into the lane. but Lepke was there. To Wheeler, she traveled, got away with it. Her 16-footer, no. Barber with the rebound, and I think she is grabbed by Gatmeyer, I believe, on the arm. The personal on Gatmeyer is her second. She hit the deck, hit the court. Was a little slow getting up, but she's up, she's fine. 5:12 remaining in the quarter. 46-40 CSI. That's the third team foul on Snow in this quarter. None on CSI. So Gatmeyer will check out as Tiffany Madsen checks in for her. Barber inbounds to Ventling. They check the bench for the play. Ventling across midcourt. Left side to Lubke. On the wing to Anderson. Top of the circle, Ventling fakes the three. Over on the right wing, Van Sickle loads it up. Off the iron, no. Lupke battling with Wheeler, but Wheeler comes away with it. Ahead to Hurley across midcourt, left side. Wheeler trying to get to the baseline, cut off by Van Sickle. Out front, left side to Chalice. To Hurley. Looking to get it into Wheeler. Can't get a good angle. She'll dribble out front. To the right. Dropped it back on the right side. Chalice, three ball. Off the iron, no. And Van Sickle took it away from Johnson. Ahead up the right side to Anderson. To Van Sickle, coming down the lane, blocked by Wheeler, out of bounds. It'll be CSI ball, and here's the media timeout. 4:26 remaining in the third quarter, 46-40 Southern Idaho, and we're back in 60 seconds.
Your car or truck might be worth many thousands of dollars, but the people riding inside are more precious. Don't gamble with the lives of your loved ones on worn-out tires. Drive into any Magic Valley Les Schwab for a tire check. They have the right set of tires for your vehicle. Plus, shocks, brakes, rims, and alignment service. All backed with the peace of mind that comes with your Les Schwab written warranty. Les Schwab, it's who you trust. Les Schwab wishes good luck to the CSI Golden Eagles this season. Hilex Poly is proud to sponsor the CSI Golden Eagles this season. Hilex Poly in Jerome presents you with the industry's foremost in packaging choice and sustainability. They're focused on source reduction, energy and water conservation, and end-of-life product planning and management. Hilex Poly, proud to be a Southern Idaho business member and proud to support the CSI Golden Eagles this season.
Welcome back to the CSI gym. 4 minutes, 26 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Golden Eagles have outscored the Badgers 13-2 in this quarter and lead it by 6, 46-40. Pace picked up also. It's amazing what will happen if you make a couple of shots. All of a sudden you start running the floor again. It's Golden Eagle ball. Anderson to inbound on the left baseline. Tori Anderson, Candace Barber, Mackenzie Van Sickle, Maddie Ventling, and Samantha Lupke on the floor for CSI. Ventling into the right corner to Ventling. Right side of the lane, Lupke attacks the basket and lays it in. Went right at Wheeler and just blew by her. She's got 15. 48-40 CSI, 4:15 left in the third. Hurley across midcourt, right wing to Madsen. Madsen, left side to Wheeler, on the wing to Chalice. Nice jump out again. Wheeler going to the bucket, knocks down Barber and gets called for the offensive foul. Might have been a flop from Candace. Third personal on Wheeler, and that's the fourth team foul on the Badgers this quarter. And now Wheeler will come out of the ball game. And checking in for her for the first time tonight is Jaden Anderson. She's a 6'1" sophomore from Layton, Utah. Golden Eagles trying to extend this 8-point lead. Inside 4 minutes remaining in the third. Maddie Ventling with it out front to her left. Top of the circle to Lubke. Over on the right wing to Anderson to Van Sickle. To Barber, right side of the lane, double teamed, has to give it up. Picks up the dribble, in some trouble, shoots anyway, doesn't get the roll, and the rebound is controlled by Chalice for Snow. Ahead up the right side to Johnson. Johnson on the right wing. Hurley's not in the game either. Oh, yes, she is. She's got the ball now on the right wing. Dribbles back out front. But no Wheeler, no Van Kampen. Left side to Chalice. Chalice trying to get to the baseline. Does. Throws up the runner. No. Rebound Ventling. Ahead to Barber as the Eagles try and run again. Has Lubke run on the floor, but Sam can't make the catch. And it's out of bounds to Snow. 3:13 remaining in the third. Golden Eagles by 8, 48-40. Got to take advantage of Wheeler and Van Kampen both out here. Hurley will bring it across midcourt as she works against Van Sickle. On the lane, over on the right baseline, out front to Madsen. Over on the left side to Johnson, 15-footer from the left side. Lindsey Johnson, second field goal. She got the only points of the half for Snow. 48-42. Van Sickle off the feed from Lubke. Anderson, right side three, no good, but Lubke rebounds. Out front, Ventling, three ball. Boom goes the dynamite. Maddie Ventling with her second triple of the half, and it's 51-42 CSI with 2:35 left in the third. Hurley with the ball on the right side for the Badgers. Nice jump out by Barber. Back on the right wing to Chalice. Down low, Johnson, turn around, 12-footer is good. Lindsey Johnson is keeping Snow in this game. It's 51-44. Golden Eagles by 7 with 2:15 remaining in the third quarter. Ventling out front. Checking the bench for the play. Right side, Van Sickle. Skips it across on the left side to Anderson. Down in the corner, Ventling. Three ball. Off the iron, no. Barber has the rebound in the lane. Right side, step through off the glass for two. Candace Barber. She's got 9 in the quarter, 19 for the game. And it's 53-49. Golden Eagles by 9. Minute 49 remaining in the third. Chalice with the ball. Left side to Hurley. Working against Van Sickle. Picks up the dribble. Needs somebody to come get it. Johnson does. Middle of the floor, right side to Chalice. Looking down low for Anderson, and they're going to get Lubke from behind. First personal on Sam, and the first team foul by the Golden Eagles this quarter with a minute 32 remaining. As Van Sickle and Barber check out, Osorio and Meffy are in. Meanwhile, for the Badgers, I'm trying to see who just came in. I think it's Smith. As Chalice has it on the right wing, nobody open, throws up a three. No, on the long rebound, tracked down by Smith. To Hurley out front, left side. Minute 20 left in the quarter. Hurley trying to get to the baseline, does, drops it off. Shot went in, but it's the foul before that on who? That's going to go on Lubke, and that's 2 quick ones on Sam Lubke. With a minute 15 remaining in the third. 53-44, Southern Idaho with the lead. Hurley inbounding on the left baseline. Having some trouble, finally throws it out front to Madsen, who made a nice catch over Anderson. Who leaves it for Chalice over at the free throw line to Hurley. Now to the top of the circle, lost it. It rolls out near midcourt, but she tracks it down. Gets free from Osorio. Underneath, she finds a wide open Anderson who missed it, and the Golden Eagles come away with it. Osorio had her pass knocked away, but Meffy is there to collect it. Hands it off to Osorio. Bree to her right. Back on the left, we got a foul as Meffy hit the deck. Looks like Smith knocked her down. That'll be the first personal on Madison Smith. 15 fouls, so the Golden Eagles will shoot 2. It'll be Alexia Meffy to the line. And she hasn't shot a free throw in, I think, a month. Well, 3 weeks. Well, she didn't play against Snow. So it's been a month since she's really played. She did get into Saturday's game against Colorado Northwest. And she promptly misses the first one. On the season, she was a 51% free throw shooter anyway. And she gets 1 of 2. First point of the second half for Lexi. And it's a 10-point CSI lead, your first double-digit lead of the game. 54-44, inside a minute remaining in the quarter. Hurley across midcourt. Nice jump out by Meffy. Hurley can attack the basket. Hit the side of the basket with the side of the board with the shot. Rebound Bentley. Golden Eagles have an advantage. Open Anderson, left side 3, a little too strong. Meffy with a rebound, blocked from behind, but Lubke is there to clean it up. Sam Lubke has 17. And it's 56-44 with 17 seconds left in the quarter. Hurley drops it off to Madsen. Top of the circle to Chalice. Tries to cross over to the free throw line. Down the baseline, Madsen. Long 2, no good. And Meffy trying to save it. Can't. It'll be out of bounds to Snow with 3.9 remaining in the quarter. Southern Idaho leading 56-44. Snow will also get the ball to start the fourth quarter, so they could get back-to-back possessions here. Hurley into Chalice on the wing. They get it to Anderson. Blocked on the baseline was Chalice. And it's Golden Eagles with the lead, 56-44 after 3. We're back in 60 seconds.
Minico Schools say Mr. Gas rules.
Canyon Ridge says give it up for Mr. Gas.
Your local Mr. Gas has a win-win offer for you. Stop by your local Mr. Gas. Sign up for their new Loyal Debit Gold Card, and as a Mr. Gas Debit Gold Card holder, you will save 6 cents per gallon. And then Mr. Gas will donate 2 cents in every gallon, every day, to our local schools. You win by saving 6 cents per gallon. You win and our local schools win. Mr. Gas's new Loyal Debit Gold Card. Pick yours up today.
We take the whole family to Tony's 2T Auto to get the car detailed. You should hear the kids.
Yay!
Tony's 2T Auto degreased the motor, cleaned the trunk, scrubbed the wheels.
Wow.
They shampooed the carpets and seats, pressure washed the exterior and motor with a hand dry.
It's getting really clean.
They did the windows and mirrors, hand waxed, and did the final inspection.
Our car is cleaner than theirs.
Tony's 2T Auto on Addison next to Grocery Outlet. Find them on Facebook and ask about their text message discount.
And welcome back to the CSI Gym. We start quarter number 4 of this Scenic West Conference women's basketball game. College of Southern Idaho outscoring Snow College, or outscoring Lindsey Johnson 23-6 in that quarter. Johnson, the only player for Snow to score in the quarter. We start the 4th, Snow ball. Van Kampen is back in, so is Wheeler. Hurley's getting a rest as they'll inbound to Chalice, and she'll bring it across midcourt. It's Bentling, Barber, Lubke, Anderson, and Osorio for CSI. Madsen, left side, Van Kampen, down into the corner to Chalice, out to the wing. Right side to Wheeler, on the wing to Smith to the baseline. Dribbles through and gets the reverse lay-in. Nobody stopped it. Madison Smith's first points of the game as Snow draws first blood in the 4th quarter. 3-ball, right side, boom, goes the dynamite for Tori Anderson. Her second triple. And it's 59-46 CSI with 9:20 remaining in the game. Smith on the right wing, trying to get it to Van Kampen, knocked away by Osorio, and Bentling has it. Pushing it up the floor, finds Osorio on the baseline, out front to Barber. Back to Bentling, down in the corner, Osorio, 3-ball, off the iron, no. Van Kampen clears it for Snow. Off to Chalice, and she'll bring it across midcourt. Dribbling to the right side. Aubrey Chalice still with the basketball. Fakes off the screen, attacks the basket, missed the shot. Wheeler with a rebound, blocked by Lubke, who comes away with it. Off to Barber, knocked away. It's loose at midcourt, and a foul on Candace. A foul on Barber going for the loose ball, her third. First team foul of the 4th quarter on the Golden Eagles as Mackenzie Van Sickle will check in for CSI. In for Tori Anderson. 8:46 to play, Golden Eagles by 13, 59-46. Chalice to inbound across the way. To Wheeler, who hands it back to Chalice. Left side to Smith, down low to Wheeler on the block, got away with a walk, spins into the lane, throws up an off-balance shot, no, rebound Bentley. Ahead up the left side to Van Sickle. Kicked by Madsen, back to Van Sickle, it'll be CSI ball, trying to get it down low to Lubke, who was going to be double teamed, so maybe a good thing that it got kicked. Johnson back in for Madsen for the Badgers. Van Sickle to inbound on the left baseline for CSI. Lobs it out front for Ventling, top of the circle. To Barber, left side of the lane, working against Van Kampen. Double team, she backs it out to the top of the circle. Inside the 3-point line, front rimmed it, no. And I think we got a hold on Snow as Lubke was trying to get to the basket, and she was held by Wheeler. And that's her 4th personal. That's the first team foul of the 4th quarter on the Badgers, but a big one. Osorio to inbound on the left baseline. Out on the wing to Van Sickle. Kenzie, couple of dribbles, now picks it up. Backdoor cut from Bentling, who feeds Lubke coming down the right side of the lane for the easy lay-in. Sam with 19. And it's 61-46, biggest lead for CSI. 8 minutes remaining in the game. Wheeler in the lane, poked away. Golden Eagles have it. Van Sickle ahead to Osorio. Right side lay-in. It's good. Bree Osorio's first field goal. And it's 63-46 with 7:50 to play. Chalice cross midcourt for the Badgers. Left side to Johnson. Johnson trying to penetrate, cut off, hands it off to Van Kampen. She'll get in the lane, knock down Lubke, and get the roll. That could have easily been an offensive foul. Would have fouled her out, though. First points of the second half for Van Kampen. And it's 63-48 with 7:30 to play. Ventling hollers out the play. She crosses midcourt. Left wing Osorio. Snow in a 2-3 zone this time. They're in foul trouble. They've got to do something. Lubke, Ventling to the left wing. 3 ball. Boom! Goes the dynamite. Maddie Ventling, third triple of the second half. First of the fourth quarter. And it's 66-48 with 7 minutes to play. Biggest lead the Eagles have had against the Badgers all year. Left block, Chalice out front, Van Kampen. Long 2 off the iron. No, nobody followed the shot for CSI. Didn't box Van Kampen out. Chalice, left side 3. No, Lubke clears it for the Eagles. Off to Osorio. Across midcourt, left side. Sets the bench for the play. On the right to Van Sickle. Right wing to Barber. Down into the corner to Ventling. Dribbles out to the wing. Trying to get into the lane. Does. Over to Barber on the left side. Pull up over Van Kampen. Swish with the 18-footer. Timeout, CSI. 6 minutes, 22 seconds remaining in the ball game. Your first 20-point advantage. It's CSI 68, Snow 48, and we're back in 30 seconds.
Wendy's presents Red in Looking Up.
Oh, boy. Great. The elevator's stuck.
I love when the elevator's stuck.
What's gotten into you?
Oh, just this honest tropical green tea from Wendy's. Changes your whole perspective.
Okay, you do know we're trapped, though, right?
On a tropical island.
With no lights.
On a starry night.
Need to fit me up? Only Wendy's has new Honest Tropical Green Tea. Organic, lightly sweetened, and hints of mango and pineapple flavors.
Now that's better.
At participating Wendy's.
With locations in Twin Falls, Jerome, and Burley.
So they made that the media timeout, but that's okay. It gives me a chance to thank our major sponsors, the Rob Green Auto Group. Real people for real deals, where the buying experience is a priority. Buick, GMC, Nissan, and Hyundai on North Blue Lakes in Twin Falls. For Z Heating and Air Conditioning, service technicians are trained and professional, guiding you in the direction best for you. Call their 24-hour emergency service at 733-2624. Full Dermatology, taking care of cosmetic problems as well as diseases of the skin, hair, and nails. Call for an appointment at 734-5555. Injured in an auto accident? Call May, Browning, and May for a free consultation at 733-7180. An all-purpose law firm. 68-48, Southern Idaho with the lead. 6 minutes, 22 seconds remaining in the ball game. Snow with the basketball. Van Sickle, Barber, Ventling, Osorio, and Lubke on the floor for CSI. Van Kampen, Chalice, Gatmeyer, Wheeler, and Johnson. No Hurley on the floor for Snow. Chalice will work against some token man pressure by Van Sickle. She'll get it across midcourt to the top of the circle, picks up the dribble, right side to Johnson. Johnson to the free throw line, over to Chalice on the left side, on the wing to Gatmeyer. Trying to get into the lane, goes behind the back, gets to the glass, lays it in, and she's fouled and will go to the line. I think that's going to be on Ventling, and that'll be the first personal on Maddie Ventling. Second team foul of the fourth quarter on CSI, as Hurley checks back in for Wheeler with 6:04 remaining. First 2-point field goal for Gatmeyer. Chance to make it the old school and one. Missed the free throw. Barber clears it. As we hit the 6-minute mark, Golden Eagles by 18. Ventling will bring it across midcourt right side. On the wing to Osorio. Right side of the lane to Lubke. Hands it off to Osorio. Missed it. And a foul on the rebound, I think, on Osorio. That'll be her third personal. And the third team foul on the Golden Eagles this quarter. 5:48 to play. You don't want Snow shooting free throws where they can cut into the deficit and not take time off the clock. Hurley across midcourt, working against Ventling. to the free throw line. Picks up the dribble, right side to Gatmeyer. Pump fake, gets in the lane, poked away by Osorio. But Gatmeyer took it away from Lepke and lays it in. Timeout, Snow. 5 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the ball game. It's 68-52 Golden Eagles, and we're back in 30 seconds.
It's quality, value, and rooms-made easy pricing at Wilson Bates on entertainment like a 50-inch HD TV and Blu-ray player and stand. You get it all rooms-made easy priced, just $9.99. And with guaranteed credit to anyone 18 or older, convenient express delivery, and rooms-made easy pricing, it's easy to shop and save again at Wilson Bates.
We can make it easy, so easy. Easy at Wilson Bates.
5 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the ball game. Golden Eagles with a 16-point lead, 68-52. Snow with some full court pressure. Golden Eagles ball. Candace Barber to inbound on the baseline. Into Osorio. Over to Ventling. Ahead to Lubke. To Osorio. Cross midcourt. Got a 3-on-2. Left corner. 3-ball Van Sickle. Off the iron, no. Rebound to Johnson. Off to Chalice. Ahead up the left side to Gatmeyer. Trying to get in the lane. Does. Jump stop over Ventling. And they're going to call Maddie for another foul. No, wait a minute. They're going to call Van Sickle with the foul. Her first. That's the 4th team foul. Next one, and Snow shooting 2. Gatmeyer was in the act. And she'll be shooting 2 anyway. Free throw on the way. Off the iron. No good. And she was at 85% coming in. She's missed 2 now. Stranger things have happened. Got the second one. She's got 5 in the quarter, 8 for the game. 68-53. Golden Eagles with a 15-point lead now. It was 20. Break the pressure. Osorio. Left side to Van Sickle. Out front to Ventling. Back on the left to Van Sickle. Top of the circle to Osorio. Swings it over on the right to Ventling. She'll load up another 3. Boom! Goes your dynamite. Maddie Ventling has 4 threes here in the second half. And it's 71-53 with 4:45 to play. Hurley in the lane. Lepke was there for the easy pickoff. Over to Ventling. Feeds Osorio coming down the right side of the lane. Missed the shot, but she was fouled, I believe, by Hurley. Nope, they're going to give that to Van Kampen, and that's all for her. Lisa Van Kampen will foul out of the ball game with 4 minutes and 37 seconds remaining, and I'm sure Coach Rogers happy to see that. She has been a thorn in the Golden Eagles side all year, and exits with just 9 points tonight. Had a 3-pointer, 2 2-pointers, and was 2 of 2 from the free throw line for her 9.
Checking in for Snow College, number 10, Tiffany Madsen.
It'll be Tiffany Madsen that checks in for her. Snell's got to have somebody on the free throw lane since they're the defense. They wanted to have everybody at the over at their bench for kind of an unofficial timeout. Osorio shooting 2 where she's 4 of 6, and she knocks down the first one. Got them both. 73-53, lead back to 20. Hurley, her pass, long baseball pass. They work it over on the right wing. Gatmeyer to the baseline. Pull up over Barber was an air ball. Lepke with the rebound. Off to Osorio. In traffic. Barber has it on the floor. Timeout CSI. 4:21 remaining in the ball game. It's 73-53 Southern Idaho, and we're back in 30 seconds.
If I told you I needed my RV winterized and serviced, what would you say?
Get out of town.
For the best RV experience before, during, and after the sale, get to Extreme RV, next to Anderson Camp, exit 182 off I-84.
If I told you I was looking for a high-quality and reliable RV, what would you say?
Get out of town.
For the best RV experience before, during, and after the sale, get to Extreme RV, next to Anderson Camp, exit 182 off I-84.
Help me again. Out of town.
Welcome back to the CSI gym. Golden Eagles 4 minutes and 21 seconds away from getting their first victory over the Snow College Badgers and clinching at least the number 2 seed in the Region 18 tournament, and the first round bye that comes with that. Hoping that North Idaho can hand Salt Lake its second loss of the season, and that would set up a showdown for the top seed on Saturday afternoon here in Twin Falls. Bentling with the ball on the left side for the Golden Eagles, who want to run some clock. Left corner Osorio, out front Bentling. To her left, underneath, Barber double teamed in the lane, lost it. Osorio trying to get there, can't, and it's out of bounds to Snow. 3:57 remaining in the ball game. Eagles by 20. Hurley against some zone pressure, gets it across midcourt. Right wing to Johnson, going to attack the basket. Double teamed underneath, throws up an air ball, and Barber has the rebound. And she's going to slow it down and walk it across. No, she'll hand it off to Bentley. Crossing midcourt. Drifting to the right, back on the left side to Van Sickle. On the wing to Barber. Back out front to Van Sickle. In the left corner, Osorio underneath. Barber over Johnson, scores it off the glass. Candace Barber with 23 now. And it's 75-53. Quick shot by Chalice on the other end will go. Her first points of the second half. She had 11 at the break. 75-55 as we approach the 3-minute mark remaining in the ball game. Bentling with the ball on the right side for the Golden Eagles. On the left side to Van Sickle. Can't get it into Lefty. Top of the circle, Osorio. In the lane, Barber kicks it out to Bentling on the wing. Back to Barber. Candace to the right baseline. Through the lane. Will go reverse lane and scores the basket. And she's fouled and will go to the line. The foul's going to be on Madsen, her first. Fourth team foul on the Badgers I've got.
Checking in for the Golden Eagles, number 24, Ruby Street.
As Candace Barber to the line trying to convert the and one. Got it. She's got 16 in the second half, 26 for the game. 78-55, Golden Eagles with 2:40 remaining. Hurley down to the left baseline, throws up the runner, no, and Ruby Shreve, who just checked in, has the rebound. Ahead to Barber. Has a 2-on-1 with Van Sickle, fakes the pass, missed the left side lay-in, and the rebound is controlled by Madsen. Off to Chalice. She'll take it down the lane, throw up the runner off the glass. No, Lupke has it. Off to Van Sickle, and Coach Rogers says, slow it down and spread the floor, let's run some clock. That's the smart play with 2:15 remaining. Eagles will improve to 26-3 and finally beat the team they hadn't been able to beat in the Scenic West this year. Osorio, left corner three, does not get the roll. It's loose and controlled by Johnson. Off to Gapmeyer, who brings it across midcourt. Knocked away by Van Sickle. It'll be out of bounds to Snow with 1:52 to play. Tori Anderson in for Brianna Osorio for the Golden Eagles. And Snow's, that's the end for Snow. They're emptying the bench now. As Hurley and Chalice are out, Van Campen fouled out, Wheeler's not in. So they're running the end of the bench now. They lob it out front to Mikkel Davis over on the right wing. Gapmeyer 3-ball, air ball. It'll be out of bounds to Snow. Last touch by Van Sickle with 16 on the shot clock. And Gapmeyer will inbounds, but not before Mariah Dill checks into the Golden Eagle lineup. In for Candace Barber, who will hear it from the fans. And Barber will lead with 26 points, 16 in the second half. And 1:44 to play. Had 11 field goals tonight. And was 4 of 6 from the free throw line for Candace.
Help!
And the lane, Gapmeyer leans in, missed the shot, got the loose rebound and scored. She's got 7 here in the quarter, 10 for the game. 78-57, under 1:30 remaining in the ball game. Right wing is Shreve. Off to Anderson. Middle of the floor to Dill. Her free throw line jumper is blocked, but she'll get it back and be tied up. Possession arrow is CSI with 1:11 remaining in the game. 78-57, Southern Idaho can improve to 11-3 in the Scenic West, and again 26-3 overall. Right wing, it's Anderson down into the corner to Van Sickle. Will throw up a prayer, hit the rim, and Shreve tracks down the rebound. And the Golden Eagles can run another 30. Anderson will dribble through the lane all the way to the right side and hand it off to Van Sickle. We're inside a minute remaining in the ball game. Van Sickle to the left, now back on the right to Lubke. Down in the corner to Shreve, out front Anderson, in the lane to Dill. Mariah, nice feed to Sam Lubke, who is going to be fouled by Rachel McDonald. Her first. It'll put Lubke to the line to shoot two with 42.6 remaining.
Number 44, Samantha Lubke for 2.
This is the first one. She's only made one free throw tonight. She's 1 of 6 from the stripe. As Van Sickle will check out, Jill Fresa is in. Missed them both, but Shreve with the rebound, so the Eagles can run another 30 off the clock. Left side Shreve to Joe Fresa. Shot clock at 11. Anderson, 3 from the left. Right side, no. And the rebound tracked down by Davis for Snow. This will probably be the final possession for the Badgers. Underneath in the lane to McDonald. Quick turnaround for 2. And that's going to do it, as the Eagles will dribble out the clock. They get their first victory over the Snow College Badgers. Your final score, Southern Idaho 78, Snow College 59. Post-game show is coming up. We'll have our chat with Coach Randy Rogers, get the player of the game, all that good stuff. We also have the final stats for you. All that good stuff is coming up after this 2-minute timeout. You've been listening to Golden Eagle Basketball on Club 97.5 FM.
A&G Irrigation in Jerome is your Zematic pivot dealer. A&G Irrigation not only sells and services pivots,